Awesome. Well, thank you for this opportunity. Little about me. I am a renter. I haven't been able to live in the same place for more than 3 years at a time as I chase affordable rents. I'm an educator. In my day job, I spend my day connecting educators and employers and communities to have more vital pathways towards STEM futures and economic vitality. I'm an advocate. I've spent my life advocating for victims of domestic violence and making sure that the services that we have here in the Treasure Valley are as effective as they can be, especially for the LGBTQ plus community. I'm an artist. I have spent so many years producing shows around town, and I've had the opportunity to perform at Boise Pride Festival, at Treefort Music Festival, at the Goat Head Fest even. And it's been such a great opportunity to learn exactly what makes this city so great. And I'm a Boisean. I graduated from Boise High, went straight to Boise State University, and I have spent so much of my time doing everything that I can to make this as good a place as it can be so that folks like myself can have a long and vibrant future here in the city of Boise. I currently serve as the chair of the Public Works Commission, and I've served on the commission for a number of years. So I've had the opportunity to work on things from water quality issues with neighborhoods all around the city to energy and electricity use. And I've had the opportunity to lay out our climate action roadmap here in the city. And I'm really excited for the work that I've done and the work that I plan to do.
Tell me a little bit more about your day job with STEM education.
So in my day job in STEM education, I work for the Idaho STEM Action Center, one of the executive offices of the governor, and I'm a senior research analyst. So I help put together programming and professional development for educators and offerings for students to find out what exactly is science, technology, engineering, and math, and how can I have a future in these high-paying, high-demand jobs here in Idaho. I'm building connections with underrepresented populations throughout the state, working with tribes and tribal communities and Hispanic and migrant communities so that everybody has sort of equal footing as we chart a course forward on economic vitality in these really robust fields in Idaho.
And why did you want to run for city council this year?
I want to have a long and vibrant life here in the city of Boise. And as I've been out talking to my friends, my family, the people I've met in my public service, I've seen that we have a few growing pains here in the city of Boise. And more than anything, I've seen that those growing pains can be opportunities for us to create the kind of future that we want to lead. And I want to be the person to jump in and tackle these challenges, tackle these opportunities, and see our hopes and dreams fulfilled down the road. I think that this is one of our greatest opportunities this election to get a city council leader who will lead, who will push the conversation forward. We have some great folks who are on the right side of the table who have gotten us to this point. What I see now the need for is someone to push the conversation forward, take it to the next level, and ensure that we have clean, safe, and available water here for generations to come, that our public spaces and open lands are preserved, and that our air quality is preserved, and that someone has a personal stake in ensuring that affordability concerns are addressed sooner rather than later. Like I said, I've had to move around so much to chase affordable rents. And so my stake in this is pretty personal. There are not a lot of renters in leadership positions, and that's a perspective that really drives a sense of urgency to push these conversations forwards and tackle it from more creative angles. So I hope to be the leader that can continue these conversations, that can effectively reach neighborhoods and learn about their hopes, dreams, concerns, and take those conversations to the dais and create more effective solutions that help our city grow in a way that fits us all a little bit better.
What do you see as a few of the big issues in Boise right now?
Well, top of mind for me is addressing climate change. We are one of the fastest heating and fastest drying cities in the country. And so if we don't act now with urgency over the next couple of years, we're going to be paying for it down the road. I think there are some really effective, creative ways that we can make sure that polluters are paying their fair share for using our system so that that cost doesn't transfer to us. I think that our zoning code rewrite presents an incredible opportunity for us to sort of build our neighborhoods and build our buildings in a way that mitigates our impact on our natural environment. And I think that an urgent need as well is mitigating potential wildfire threats along our wildland-urban interface. All this and more, climate change is top of mind for me. But like I said, so is affordability, and it's all connected. I think that part of the housing affordability crisis is, one, our housing stock. We need to address our housing stock from more creative ways. But any long-term housing solution is going to take years to see through. Part of my perspective as a young professional and a renter is recognizing that the other part of housing affordability crisis is that wages haven't kept up. We need to find more creative solutions to enable all Boiseans to have these high-paying careers. We need to upskill, and we need to make sure that our small local businesses that bring such vitality to our community are able to keep up with rising costs of labor, that they're able to pay their employees fairly so that their employees can live and enjoy the neighborhoods around where they work.
And you mentioned housing. Is there anything else to add about how you would address housing if you're elected?
Anything and everything is on the table. One, I think that we need to create stronger partnerships with the cities around us, especially Garden City. As we're updating our zoning code, I think that we need to align more creatively along this key economic corridor and bring all the partners to the table, from Valley Regional Transit to the cities around here, to leaders and creative thinkers from different spheres, so that we can find opportunities to share and expand our successes down the road. I also think we need to get a more clear picture on exactly the impact of short-term rentals here in the city. I'm a researcher by trade, and so I want to make sure that I have as much information as possible before I make any decisions regarding regulations or anything. But I do think we need to create a registry of short-term rentals so we understand how many there are, what the impact is on our housing inventory, what the impact is on the quality of life for the neighborhoods around these short-term rentals, and how we can better shape our services to meet those demands. And then for more housing solutions, I think that we need to create 15-minute neighborhoods. That needs to be our top priority as we are updating our zoning code. Nobody should be more than a 15-minute walk or bike ride away from a grocery store or a night out or a place to meet and just relax. Everything that we need should be accessible as possible for us to have the kind of lives that we all deserve here in the city of Boise. And we need to start that process now with the zoning update and with our current developments.
And there's been some discussion about that balance between adding more housing but maintaining the open space that Boise has. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think that the conversation has gotten sort of away from all of us, and we are all left feeling unheard when it comes to this, what I see as a false dichotomy. And I believe that our public spaces need to be protected and preserved at all costs. They are invaluable for things like aquifer recharge, for urban cooling, for wildlife to thrive, and for us to have opportunities to get out and relax and rejuvenate ourselves in nature. On the other hand, as a renter, I understand the urgent and desperate and earnest need for us to create more housing stock. I think that we need to back the conversation up a little bit and go in from the ground floor with neighborhoods that have potential for this kind of housing stock to figure out exactly what kind of developments make sense in these neighborhoods. And this will be coupled with the conversations that we have ongoing for our zoning code rewrite.
Is there anything else to add or anything I didn't ask about that you'd like to talk about?
Absolutely. Oh, there's so much. I'm so excited. I'm really eager to jump in and carry these conversations forward. As an artist, I really want to see more support for the arts and for the different elements of our cultural experience here in the city of Boise, because I understand just how much that brings to the table. And as a lifelong advocate of human rights, that's my background, that's my passion. I've had the opportunity to serve on a UN panel on human rights. I really want to make sure that we are doing everything and anything that we can to protect and preserve the rights of human people here in the city of Boise. I will do everything that I can to ensure that the city creates an accessibility plan, and that accessibility plan is integrated into our zoning code, our plans to develop, so that no matter what level of mobility, of what kind of mobility you have access to the full of Boise. I'm sure that we coordinate our access to services, first responders, healthcare, long-term financial services, and other emergency therapy services for survivors of domestic abuse. And that's something that just isn't happening here in the city of Boise as effectively as it could. We need to get all of our partners to the table to create more effective policy. And lastly, on a personal note, I think that it's time that the city of Boise bans the abusive practice of conversion therapy here in the city of Boise. It is a universally panned practice that really just re-traumatizes and further alienates members of the LGBTQ+ community. And I think that Boise has the opportunity to lead and show that this city is a safe place for everyone.